The Climate Change Minister Simon Watts has promised all natural hazard information will be publicly available to Kiwis so people can fully understand the risks, if any, to their homes. New Zealand is the second riskiest country when it comes to natural disasters, sitting only behind flood-prone Bangladesh. A Paddy Gower Has Issues investigation found insurance premiums have risen by around 900% since the year 2000. And top climate economist Belinda Storey warned Treasury that properties in hazardous areas are overvalued by up to 40% because climate risks aren't factored in.
So effectively, property values in most hazardous locations need to go back to where they were 10 or 20 years ago.
Now, this overvaluation is especially important if government and councils continue to buy out homes that are written off. And now the Minister's new commitment around hazard information will also be reflected in a property's LIM, so people are fully aware of the risks before they buy. Wellington is no stranger to slips like this one that struck Deborah East's Island Bay home in July.
And as soon as I saw it, I knew we had to evacuate, because the deck at the back was split. Clearly it was going to collapse, bringing the stuff down.
You can see the slip here.
I was shaking. I just didn't know what to do.
As a former real estate agent, she did all the right checks, got the LIM, and there were no red flags.
But half Wellington is on cliffs. There's nothing on the LIM. There's nothing to say that that piece of hillside is more vulnerable than any other hillside in Wellington.
Now they're working through what will happen next. Down country in Westport, they have a bold plan to move part of the city to higher ground, out of the Orowaiti and Buller Rivers reach. The town has been swamped by floods in 2018 and 2021. This move will help to future-proof it. Resident Jane Duncan, who's been flooded twice, says it's vital for Westport's future.
You know, it'd be great for our kids to be able to look back and say, oh, someone had the foresight to do that. You know, so Westport's still here.
4 years on from the floods, a weather warning brings huge anxiety.
That feeling when you get one, the pit of your stomach, that kind of cold sweat, yeah.
That's what you're feeling now, even thinking about a red weather warning.
I'm feeling emotional about it.
When she bought it, she did her research.
We were aware that it is near the estuary, so we got the LIM report. I went into council and I checked the flood mapping. So the LIM says here, under special land features, it should be noted that the dwelling and sheds are outside of a flood area.
It's there in black and white?
Yep.
And you've got water up to here?
We did.
What's the future for you? Can you sell this place to someone else?
Would I want to? I love my home, I've got memories here, but I just don't think I could go through that again.
And now hope that no one else will be put in a situation where their limbs don't reflect the risks.
Do you promise to give them better access, more available access, more standardised access to information about risks to your home? Do you make that promise here and now, Minister?
Well, Paddy, it's not often I make promises to you, but luckily you said I'm making that promise to the New Zealand public, and I'm very happy to make that commitment. Why? Because I've heard loud and clear from New Zealanders that this is a key aspect of information that is not accessible to them at the moment, and that is not right.